Hello guys, today I'm here with Simon Arome, an African visual storyteller that tells meaningful stories. That's what he wrote on his bio on social media.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you, sir.
nice to meet you too.
Please, can we know you?
You know me already, so for them now.
Yes, can you know you?
All right, my name is Simon Arome. I'm a content creator, I'm a filmmaker, and I tell positive stories about Africa. So travel, real estate, and everything in between, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what inspired you to go into content creation journey?
Wow.
Because I've seen a lot of your videos, content, telling stories, and African stories. So, what inspired you to go into content creation to tell African stories? Because I think your focus is more of African content.
Yeah. Money, you. Please forget that. It's not money. It's money, yeah, basically. It's sakpa money, but first of all, I would say, growing up, I like exploring things. I like adventure. I'm very adventurous. Like I like hiking. I like going to new places. So growing up, I grew up in Jos, for the record, like Jos Plateau State, Nigeria. So and I think in 2020, 2019, around the pandemic, that time we were all at home.
Okay.
So yeah, I started watching a lot of YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I discovered a lot of creators abroad, in the UK, US. They used to tell stories about their places, and I thought of it. I said I can also do this, but also when I went online, the first thing I searched was Jos Plateau State, and the first thing I saw was crisis, negative things, insecurity about Jos. And I said, okay, what if this thing now is about positive things about Jos? Having Jos is known for tourism.
Yes.
The slogan for Jos is home of peace and tourism. But when you go online, you don't see that. So I said, okay, I'll start creating videos about this place. Actually, I even started with pictures. I started with just taking pictures about tourist places. I just posted on my WhatsApp status for my own audience, and they like it.
Yeah.
Well, they know I know how to do this, but it's just the people, my circle, that know how to do that. So in 2020, 2021, I think early 2021, I created a video. Then I didn't even know YouTube was a thing, because I thought that was just 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I didn't know YouTube was a thing, that you can actually go on YouTube and create video, you understand?
Yeah.
And post there. I thought maybe you have to even pay, but I didn't know how this system works.
Yeah.
So I went on Twitter. I posted a video. I posted a video about wildlife. That was what you were talking about.
Yes.
Where you have those tall trees, yeah.
Yeah.
And I just explored, and I think around that COVID-19, I told you I watch a lot of YouTube, and I discovered a lot of some other creators, like Nigerian creators. And I don't know if you know Tayo,
Yeah, I'm even coming to that. I have to ask
So,
you that.
yeah.
What inspired you? How to know your mentors in content creation?
Yeah, so I think I discovered him. I watched a lot of his content,
video,
during COVID. We were all at home.
Yeah.
So there was nothing to do. I wake up, I watch his video. South Africa, like places he has gone to, you understand? So I did that video I was telling you about. I just a short video. That was like January 2021, before I started. I did that video like January. I just went there for holidays, just did something, and then posted it on Twitter, and it went viral. I tagged Tayo too.
Wow.
Then it went viral. Like I got like, in the first 24 hours, I got like 7K views. I was so amazed that people can watch this. Bro, I was so amazed. I was happy about it. You understand? Because I saw negative comments, I saw positive comments. You know Twitter now.
Yes.
So I tagged Tayo also. I mentioned that he inspired me to do this. Then he posted it.
Wow.
The next day he went viral again.
Wow.
It continued going viral. It got like 5K more, like that.
Yes.
A lot of comments. People DM'd me. I think a lot of people, like verified account, just messaging that they liked this video, and it was a basic video. Looking at that video today,
Yes.
it's something that I'm not proud of, but it's then. So I was in school then.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay.
I was in school then. So I did not take, that was University of Jos.
Okay, you school at the University
Yes,
of Jos. Okay.
Yeah. So that was around COVID. Now COVID was done. I just resumed school. School did not really resume, but I went to school then.
Yes.
So me and my friend were just walking, and I still use my phone to make content, but I don't use to post it. I just post on my status. Guess what?
What?
Before school resumed, but
Yeah.
school was not really active, so we were just walking around making videos. I just bumped into Tayo inside the school building.
That's okay. So I'm very curious because I saw your video with Tayo one
yeah,
time.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was like, how did you meet
Miss
up with Tayo?
Tayo.
So Tayo actually came down to Jos,
Just,
University of Jos, and you
yes.
guys bumped.
I bumped into him. He wasn't just, I did not know, he did not make any posts.
Yes.
But he came to make video around the school. So
Yes.
there's a village he came to make videos, but you have to pass through the school, inside the
Yes.
school compound.
Yes.
I just bumped into him. And I think I have that video. Maybe I'll show you, put it on the video.
Yeah.
I was like, guys, sit down. In the video I was recording with them,
Yeah.
my voice was there.
Yeah.
Guys, sit down. I mean, they know him now, like, because I always talk about him.
Yes.
All of us just rushed. And I had to introduce myself. I was the guy that posted this thing on Twitter. And he reposted it. Oh, like he was happy to see me. He just encouraged me. I should go on YouTube, start YouTube. YouTube is a good place to start. You can even earn money from there where you post. Like, okay. After then, he just advised me, and then I was like, okay, I'll take this serious. I posted my first video like that. I posted my second video, third video like that. I always tag him. He comments. He's a humble person. He comments.
Yeah.
So basically, that was how my journey started, and then we're here now.
Wow. Interesting story. Interesting story. I went to your page on YouTube and I saw a lot of content. You have been interviewing some public figures, great people, business people, and the rest. And I discovered that nobody has interviewed you. I said, let me look for Simon in Jos so that we can have this conversation with you.
Thank you.
So you grew up in Jos?
Yeah, I did.
But the name Simon Arome doesn't sound like a Jos name.
Okay.
So what's your background?
Okay.
Yeah.
Simon is my name.
Yes.
Arome is my surname.
Yes.
I was born here, but I'm not from here actually.
Yes.
But you can call me a Jos boy. I accept that because I love here. But I'm from Kogi State.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I'm from Kogi State. I was born here. Basically, all my life was here. I schooled here. I schooled here, yeah. Secondary school, primary school, uni here.
Oh.
So basically, I know a lot of things about Jos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm from Kogi State.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice. So, what's this one advice that I'm going to give a creative or a content creator that is looking forward to start this journey?
If I advise anybody, and I wish somebody gave me this advice too, is just start now. Like if you're thinking of starting, the best time to start is when that time.
It's now.
So if you tell me I want to start content, I'll say start today. So that's basically the advice I'll give. And also, don't overthink it. Like content creation now is something that is a job. It's a job now. People we have content creators that do that as what they do. They don't have any other job.
Yes, they don't do it as full-time content creator.
Full time.
Yes.
A research was done some time ago, and out of 10 students in the US, actually, not Nigeria, they asked them, what do you want to be in the future? They say YouTuber. Bro, 10, 15 years ago, you cannot tell your parents you want to be a YouTuber.
Oh, what's that?
What's that? You cannot, there was nothing like that.
Yes, it's only you either want to be a doctor, a barrister, professional courses. Yeah, and the rest.
And now, even doctors are becoming content creators. We have a Aproko doctor, which is a full-time content creator.
Yes.
So you understand? Yeah. So I believe the future now is about content creation. And I believe if you want to do something and you're passionate about it, even though it doesn't pay you, you keep doing it.
Yes.
And if I'm to advise anybody that start content now, is first of all, be passionate about every content you're doing. Look for a niche.
Yes.
A niche means look for something you like doing that you believe people will do. So a niche can be travel, it can be cooking, it can be what you do.
Yes.
It can be politics.
Yes, politics.
It can be anything at all.
Yes.
I think content is anything now.
Anything. In fact, most of the professional courses now that go into content, you see a barrister now being a content creator.
Yeah.
That's that guy that interprets law like a layman. I forgot his name.
Timmy Agbaje.
Yeah. He's also a content creator and a lawyer.
Yeah.
A doctor, a medical doctor, who is a content creator and the rest. So, no matter the field you are in, you can also be a content creator.
Yeah.
In fact, most of our politicians now are content
creators. I mean,
Senator, do you know?
I mean, you get to know. Do you know he's a content creator? I'm telling you. So So basically, Sha, that's just it. And then find a niche, be intentional about it.
Yeah.
That's one key thing to a lot of people don't know. Like you need to take this thing as, okay, this thing I'm doing, I need to be serious with it.
Yes.
Because people are making money out of it. So I need to be serious with it. And aside money, it creates, it exposes you, it creates a lot of connection for you because you meet people.
A lot of people. Yes.
And you can create content. It's not necessarily on YouTube. You can create on any platform.
On Facebook, sir. In fact, Facebook is now monetized.
Facebook is now monetized.
Yes, it pays a lot, sir. Not
pays
just
a lot,
YouTube,
yeah. Even TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok pays.
We have biggest creators on TikTok, and they're making a lot of money.
Yes.
So just find where you feel it's good for you, and also it's good to have a mentor or someone you look up to in the content space. So if you are somebody, if you're a dancer and a content creator, look for people that are in that space and see what they've done. And go in that line. Yeah. So that's just it basically.
Content creation can be very fun, can be very interesting, but it's not just about starting content creation. It's about having the equipment. And some of us creators, we did not start early because we are not having the right equipment. We're waiting to have like 100 million naira to invest in gadget before we start the journey. So what would you advise somebody that wants to start without having the equipment?
As I said, start now.
Start with what?
So let me explain what I mean by start now.
Okay.
You know, like in the system we're in.
Yeah.
Because there a lot of things is against you first of all. But then you need to also look at if the best creators sometimes they don't have the best gadgets.
Yeah.
So even though you have an Infinix phone, you can start with it.
Yes.
I started with a Samsung phone. You really believe that?
Wow.
I used to call it a potato phone.
Potato phone?
Yeah, like that phone gave me a lot of issue. Like if I'm out shooting in the sun, it start overheating.
Yeah.
And then the phone turns off. So I did not have a mic, I did not have anything, but it was just the phone. But at least you should have something like phone.
Yes.
Maybe I'll say you should invest in a phone or gadgets or a mic.
Okay.
And a mic now, you can get a mic as cheap as 10K safe.
Yes.
Some wireless mic. Yeah, all those lapel mic. At least you can invest in it and then start. Because the truth is that anything that gives you want to create value with, you need to invest in it soon.
Definitely.
So at least in 6 months, if you're a student, you can even save up to buy a good phone.
Yes, definitely.
You have to be intentional about it. You can save up to buy a good phone, a Samsung or any phone that the camera is just what you get, and then start from there. So if I would advise anybody starting content that needs to see that I need to invest in gadgets, basically it's good to have those gadgets, but don't make your content about the gadget. It should be about the value you're providing.
Yes.
So if you are cooking, for instance, you have a cooking channel, or for someone that has a travel content like me, you should first of all think about what you're providing to the viewers than the gadget, because eventually you can now make money from having to create videos, then make money
to invest in the equipment.
So I would say beginning when you're starting is not about the quality now. Yes. It's about the quantity of the content. And so starting up, even till maybe you hit a certain milestone. Like for me now, more recently I'm even navigating towards quantity than quality.
Wow.
Because you need to hit a certain impact before you can think of quality.
Yes.
Because sometimes you think your audience think about your quality. They just want to get the information because they don't even know you. Nobody even cares about you. You get?
Yeah.
So if you give them what they want,
they
will come back tomorrow.
Yes.
So that's just it. Just give them what they want. Audience will always be there. Yeah. So it's not about the equipment, but it's about the quantity and the quality of, not the quality of the videos now, but the quality of the information in that video you're giving, like what you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so who has been the biggest figure you have met through content creation? Because I discovered that you have been meeting with some big public figures, billionaires in dollars through content creation. So who can you say is the biggest person that you have interviewed so far using content creation?
Okay, interviewed. I
think meet up.
Yeah, meet up. I think a couple of people.
Okay.
Yeah. Offline and online. Okay, I'll mention a lot of people. I think a couple of people I've interviewed. Fish farm, I've interviewed, I think, the biggest event designer in Nigeria, who is Mr. Akin. He owns the biggest event and design company. For creators, I've met one-on-one with Tayo, I know. And for online, I've met Steve Nduku. You know Steven? He's also a content creator. He's a YouTuber with over 500K.
Wow.
Yeah. And I think some other creators abroad, they've reached out to me that they want to come to Nigeria for content.
Wow.
Yeah. I think basically that's it. And you?
Thank you, it's a privilege. All right. So, how many countries have you visited so far? Have you been to abroad, or you just travel within Nigeria?
For now, only one.
Okay.
I've gone to only one country.
Okay.
And it's just an African country. I went by road.
Okay.
But funny enough, I did not even go there for content. It's in Nigeria Republic.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, but I plan to go there for content.
Okay.
But for states, I've been to so many states.
Like almost all the states in Nigeria.
No, not all. Not all.
Okay.
I've not been to eastern states.
Okay.
And I've not been to
Yeah.
southwest.
It's just I've not been to southeast
okay.
and south.
Yeah,
And southwest.
Yeah,
I've not been to Lagos. Have you been to Lagos?
I've not been to Lagos, but I plan to go to Lagos this year. But
Same here.
mostly I've explored almost all the northern states
Okay.
and middle belt. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
That's nice.
yeah.
But your niche is around Africa.
Yeah.
But do you intend to also explore other countries
Yeah.
in the next future?
Yes.
Or you want to first explore African countries first before you go abroad?
Sort of, but if you see my bio, I put an African creator exploring, telling person story. So I plan to travel outside Africa, but tell African stories
Okay.
in African way.
Ways.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times when I don't know if you heard this phrase, white people referring to Nigerians as Africans, they just call Africa.
Africa, yeah.
They say you are from Africa.
Africa.
They don't say you are from Nigeria.
Yes.
So you see that narrative.
Yes.
A lot of people don't need to change it. We don't do that. In Africa, we don't say, we know we are going to Europe, but there's a specific country,
Yes.
place there we are going to.
Yes.
You're going to the Netherlands.
Yes.
So we need to that. You see that narrative. There are a lot of other narratives like that people don't feel that okay. When you mention Africa, I've watched videos that when somebody just say I'm from Nigeria, say you're seeing zebras, you're seeing giraffe. Funny enough, me myself I've never even seen a zebra in my life or giraffe in my life.
Or they say, do you have electricity?
Do you get? So in some like there are places I know Africa is not perfect. If Nigeria is not perfect, there are places that they don't have. But there are places that have 24 hours electricity.
Yes. In fact, let me tell you, I came to Jos. Since I came to Jos, where I'm staying in Jos, they have not even blinked the light for 1 second.
You could
I was
imagine.
surprised.
Could
I was
imagine.
like, is this Nigeria?
You could
I was
see.
asking my friend, is this Nigeria? He
You could
was
see.
like, yeah, even himself, he was surprised.
Surprise. So
Yeah.
it happens.
Yes, it
So like, that's just the narrative. Myself is just to change the narrative. There's nothing more I can do. But there's one thing with narrative. You see what the news does? They just push narrative, and that's what spoils everything. So we can also do it as creators. We can also change the narrative. Imagine you create a video and about this place, and you talk about how beautiful it is, and about how it needs to be developed, and you have 2 million views. That's
Yes.
2 million people.
Yes.
So you reach 2 million people.
Yes.
So visualize it having 2 million people and you talking to them. Or let's say 50 people.
Yes.
50 people can fool this place.
Yes,
Do you understand?
definitely.
So imagine I've gotten like 200,000 views. That's me talking to 200,000 audience.
Yes.
So I feel content creation, we can do a lot of change with it. So my own is just to do positive things with it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and also to entertain you
Okay,
alongside,
yeah.
because I'm showing you places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually travel to plenty places on your page without going there physically.
Wow.
And I enjoy your
Yeah,
content.
yeah.
I love your content.
Thank you.
Especially that event planner in
In Abuja. Yeah.
The story was so inspiring. I was
Okay.
like, wow, that's nice. So what's your plan in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself
The next 5 years.
in the next 5 years? Be it the aspect of your content creation and your life.
I mean, this question I always ask the people. Now you're asking me. Okay.
Yes.
It's good. For me, I see myself like with a lot more followers, of course.
What's the target? Like 1 million subscribers on YouTube?
Did you? How many years did you say?
In the next 5 years.
5 years, yeah. 1 million. Oh God, 1 million. No. Yes, you guys should make it possible.
Please, you guys make it possible. Subscribe to his channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 million subscribers. For me too, it's not just about the subscribers.
Yeah.
It's about the people themselves. I want to connect more with my audience.
Yes.
I want them to feel like I'm also a person like them.
Yes.
That is exploring these people. So they're not just supporting me because they just want to support, subscribe, or view. They are watching it because I am also like them, exploring this and showing them. So it's just a privilege for me too.
Yes.
So yeah, I see myself traveling to more places in the next 5 years, meeting more people, and creating more connections.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. I know a lot of ladies will be watching Simon content. You will have a lot of crush. Are you single, in a relationship, or still searching?
I'm in a relationship actually.
Wow, ladies.
My relationship is not public, so I'll not say anything about it.
You're okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's currently in a relationship. So ladies, you can crush. All right.
Oh my God.
I think that's so. Do you think you are the biggest creator from Just?
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay.
Biggest YouTuber, I would say.
Wow.
And because if it's creator,
Yeah.
there are other people on other platforms that have like, I think there's somebody in Just that has 1 million on YouTube, on TikTok.
TikTok. You mean you?
Yeah.
Wow.
No one, not two. There are different people. Have hundreds of thousands, but for YouTube, yeah, I'd say I'm the biggest YouTuber.
I noticed that Just has a lot of content creators, like people that are telling a lot of stories about Just and the rest. And I'm happy to see that. Yes.
Yeah. I think the reason is because of the history. Let's put it this way.
Okay.
Because of the history of Jos.
Yeah.
Even not because of the crisis in Jos, insecurity. Jos used to be like the hub for creatives. We have a lot of big celebrities that came out of Jos. Two-Face,
Yes.
MI,
Jesse Jacks.
Jesse Jacks,
Ice Prince.
name them. There are lots. These are just musical creatives.
Yes.
Even in content creation,
Yes.
we have a lot of people that you don't know
Yes.
that came out from Jos.
Just.
So they're like that.
Yes.
So it's just that the thing is that when they don't blow up, they don't associate themselves here again.
Yes.
So that's the thing, but
if
there
you
are lots.
blow up with 10 million subscribers, you see as identify
Just it's my
as
home.
a Just boy.
I will. It's always my home.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Just always
nice.
my home. Yeah.
I think we'll take a ride on a speedboat.
Yes, let's try. We'll have to ask them there.
Let's ask them. All right, guys. So anticipate. We'll be going on a ride on a speedboat, and this will be my first time going on a ride on a speedboat.
Yeah.
So let's see how it goes.
This is Random Conversation with Alpha the Great, and I'm Simon Arome. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. As I always say, Alpha the Great is doing an amazing job. Please like this video, share, and subscribe.
This is fun! This is Nigeria! Oh! Woo!